Hello and welcome to this quick video about the latest Avatar VTX unit from Walksnail. Now I'm a fan of the Walksnail system. These are the V2 goggles that I'm currently putting through their paces at the moment. For the way that I fly, for the models that I fly, Walksnail is a fantastic fit. Obviously there are lots of other dearly held opinions, but for me Walksnail is the one that I have really latched onto. It kind of suits how I fly. Now I always like to keep a couple of spare units around here, the Avatar VTXs, for whichever next build or conversion that I'm about to do. However, this video is about this one here. This is the Walksnail AVATAR HD Pro Kit. This one has dual antennas. Now the last VTX that came out had a single antenna. It had the 32 gig of memory, it had the gyro fold support, which was great, but it had a single antenna. And that's fine if you're going to stick it into something like a multi-rotor. However, as somebody that flies a lot of fixed wing, I like the dual antennas of the original versions that allows you to put the two antennas at an angle, so however you're flying around, you've got multiple chances of getting the signal back down to the goggles, either in one of the patches or the receiving antenna on top. So I'm a big fan of those. So I'm very pleased to see that dual antennas are back in this latest version. So again, this is the Walksnail AVATAR HD Pro Kit. This is the dual antenna version. So it has dual antennas. Field of view is 160 degrees out of the camera. It has built-in 32 gig of storage, high frame Starlight camera, and it has 1080p 120 frames per second compatibility and the Sony Starvis 2 technology in the camera as well. The new version includes mounting for 20 by 20 and 25 by 25 millimeter mounting holes, so that should mean you can get it into most things. And this is the updated design of the PCB board and shell. It is more durable is what they reckon. However, I always try and keep mine well out of the way of any potential damage. The way the antennas connect has also been improved on this particular version, and the frequency binding button has also been changed to make the frequency binding a little bit easier too. And there's also a spare pad has been added to provide two power connection modes. One of the big pieces of news here is the new VTX has advanced protection and support for up to 6S, so that hopefully should mean those people who have experienced problems with the earlier units running it at 6S and having a voltage spike fry the Avatar, hopefully this one will be a little bit better, supporting up to 25.2 volts. So quick overview of the camera. This is one of the latest cameras. This again is the Avatar HD Pro camera. It's a 1.8 inch Sony Starvis 2 sensor in here. It'll have multiple resolutions up to 1080p at 120 frames per second to 16:9 of 4.3. It's an 8 megapixel sensor. Field of view is 160 degrees. Aperture is f1.6. Rolling shutter. Minimum illumination on this is very low. It's 0.0000. That's 4 zeros, 1 lux. So it should be really good in low light conditions, and the weight is about 9.5 grams, 19 by 19 size by 24 millimeters. The cable on it's about 140 mil. The VTX, again, this is the Avatar V2 Pro module, dual antenna version. This is the one that has mounting holes for 2020 and 25.5 by 25.5 millimeters. Dimensions are 33.5 by 33.5 by 10.5 millimeters deep. 32 gig on board for recording, and it will record in 1080p and 720p as well. Weight of this is a little bit chunky, it's 15.4 grams, but it does feel a lot more substantial. 6 volts to 25.2 volts supported, and the on-screen display is exactly the same as the other systems around. So great news, we have more options, and I really like the fact that this new Pro Kit with dual antennas is out. That camera is capable of much lower light performance, which is nice on those darker, duskier, more overcast days like we're having here in the Northern Hemisphere. And that dual antennas means I can install it easily into a plane or a wing and have both antennas at an angle, which means I've got a good chance of always getting a nice video signal. Links below if you want to go and check that stuff out. Again, makes me feel very happy that there continues to be more and more products coming out for a system that I've invested in. Thank you for watching the video. If you watch my videos and find them useful, then please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot.
If you really like what I'm doing here, you can become a Patreon and support the time I spend helping others and get access to lots of exclusive benefits. Link is in the video description. Remember that all the videos on the channel are organised into playlists, so you can easily use those playlists to find all the videos on a subject that you are interested in. Add Painless 360 to your searches on Google and YouTube, and it'll help you find my content for any particular topic. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy flying.